Thanks for connecting with us on Facebook. The 100 Travel Tips bonus download link was just sent to your Facebook connected email address. It should be there in the next 5 minutes or so. If you don't see it there, please check your spam folder and move it to your inbox and save our email address in your contacts list so you don't miss any future updates or notices. If you're like most people that love to travel, then you don't have enough time, money, or both to travel all you want. I know, because I was the same way. And I run into people every day that have the same problem: not enough time or money. And right now, you don't see how things could be any different. Today, all that is going to change. Within the next few minutes, you're going to see it's not only possible to travel the world for free and stay for free, you're going to see that it's normal to get paid while you vacation for weeks and even months at a time. Mind blown? Too good to be true? There's more. You're about to see real people much like you that are doing just that right now. Take the Zapp family. They're always on the move, only stopping for short periods on their journey. They began in the year 2000, setting off from Argentina on a road trip to Alaska, then to Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and South Korea, and the last we heard, they were in the Philippines on a tour of Southeast Asia. And there's the Andrus family. Anne, Tom, and the 4 kids started traveling the world in August 2006. They have been to 6 continents, 31 countries, and taken 28,000 pictures. And Jamie Pearson's family has been to 4 continents, 18 states, and 20 countries with their kids. Jamie says, "We have a finite number of days, months, and years to spend with our children. I urge parents not to wait to travel. Go now and go together." And then there's Marianne, secretly miserable, quietly thinking, isn't there more to life than living for the weekends? One day she decided to stop saying "if only" and instead dive in and make this life adventure happen. So in the last few years, she's lived and worked from the beaches of Bali to the cafes of London and the hills of Tuscany, Italy. Best of all, she gets paid to do what she loves. Marianne says that this alternative to corporate life strikes a chord with stressed out professionals who are becoming more disillusioned with their jobs in this insecure economy and are dreaming of making a good living without an office or a boss, getting paid to do something that they love on their own terms. Now take Chris, with his own form of world domination. He visited every country in the world before his 35th birthday, a self-professed travel hacker using round-the-world plane tickets and a hefty stash of frequent flyer miles to visit more than 25 countries per year. And meet Natalie. Hundreds, if not thousands, of stories of people from all walks of life, ages, solo travelers, couples, families, and all unique, inspiring, and full of lessons. But what about you? Now imagine you're planning your next trip. You've decided on a destination. Your free airline tickets are in your pocket. You've made the arrangements to stay in a vacation home for a full month for a small fee you charge the owner. Wouldn't you love that scenario to be real? How do you change that wishful thinking into reality? Well, There are some practical steps, the basic framework, if you will, to get it started. You should grab something to take notes with. This will be brief but informative. Number 1. Make a decision about where you want to go first. Now go ahead and write that down. Seriously, write down your first destination. Then start collecting images of that place. Make a file and build on it. Take the pictures and post them where you can see them at least a couple of times a day, like a vision board or screensaver on your laptop. Number 2, you'll need to establish a sustainable funding source, something that's low maintenance that can be managed remotely. Number 3, one of the best travel hacks is using credit card rewards miles and points. If you use some advanced strategies, you can get several free tickets per year. Get the best credit card you can based on your rating situation. Choose a card that allows you to maximize points and miles. Use that card to make purchases of everything you can and feasibly pay completely off at the end of the month. This is where you use your funding source from step 2. Number 4, sign up on the best travel deal sites and set up alerts for your departure city and chosen destination. You'll get email notices almost every day about the best prices anyone can find online for your first place. Number 5, if you're going to a country where they speak a different language than what you know, you should use language hacking tricks and learn to become conversational as soon as possible. Number 6, get rid of everything you possibly can. Sell it all, give it away, rent it out, and most of all, eliminate all your burdensome debt. Set up a mail forwarding service and get ready to start traveling light. Number 7, start working on your accommodations. You can do this several different ways depending on your choice of travel style. Either use volunteer service travel sites, hostel sites, house swapping sites, travel clubs, house sitting services sites, or couch surfing sites are just a few options to get started. By the time you've accomplished all those preparations, you'll have a good start on your free plane ticket rewards points. Use those and the best deal you have found on the travel deal sites and put your first one-way ticket to your chosen destination. Right now, whether you believe you can or you believe you can't make it happen, you're right. But even if you believe you can, I bet you have questions in your mind. You'll need inspiration, advice, and encouragement from those that have done it before. That is why we publish Vacation Lifestyles magazine. It will provide continuous resources, expert interviews, tips, guides, and stories that keep you inspired as you claim your own world travel adventures. But why a magazine format instead of a static packaged info product? As you may know, the travel industry is constantly changing. We want to keep you up to date on a monthly basis. Also, with all the topics we cover, it would be almost impossible to comprehend and result in a massive information overload. This way, we can share resources that you can use to start your lifestyle transformation at your own pace at an affordable price. Okay, are you ready to start your adventure? Just use the button below to see what our current offer is. Go ahead, click the button below to continue.